All right. If you wonder what that is, by the way, it's a light from the Media Lab. Um, I just wanted to test it out on here, see if I get a good angle. So, yeah. So, hello, YouTube. Skip Wolf here, back for another video for your viewing pleasure, and it is the 10th anniversary stream. Um, Let me check what time we started. 8:06, roughly. So, if we go for 2 hours or so, or maybe even 3 hours, it'll be a good stream, I think. So, yeah, I'm going to explain some things. Yes, this is a Q&A. Um, uh, I will be accepting questions, and I'll try to answer them. This is a free-form stream as well, and I also have other things planned for this stream as well. Um, like music discussion, I might do a lot of stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this stream is going to be. So, I'm going to type down in the chat. Huh. Check that out. So, yeah. I'm just trying to wait for people to come on. I usually don't get a lot of streams, but I might link this. I might wait a couple minutes until we actually get some people here. There's nobody, of course. Um, I do want to use this opportunity to make sure that everybody um, hits the notification bell if whenever I'm streaming or whenever I have a video up. So um, they could go and watch it. They could go and like commentate on it or whatever, and like do all kinds of stuff. I'm just gonna wait until I need to post a link to my community page. I'm gonna post the link to DeviantArt. I doubt people from DeviantArt will come on and do anything. Maybe shortcuts better. Um, I don't know if I'll do anything else though. Um, yeah, one person. I just saw one person there. So yeah, if you have enough time, come on in. I'll be telling about the history of me being on YouTube and on DeviantArt. If you want to know that, I don't know if the DeviantArt is like a lot of people don't have DeviantArt accounts. At least the metal stuff that I listen to or whatever. So yeah, definitely. I know I still have some YouTubers from the old days for sure. When I was doing stuff in the old days, I think I think, or people who saw those videos and think that that's basically what this channel is now. But it's not anymore. But whatever. I do music stuff mostly, and occasional like movie stuff, and occasional just random videos. So let's just leave it a little bit. I know Zach D might see this. I know there's a couple other people um, that will come on. I feel like I'm talking to a wall, you know, just as I said in Zach D's stream that I would be streaming myself on this. I would be streaming on today, the recent stream that he did. That was on. And I just posted the link to Facebook. So I doubt that. And I have family on Facebook and stuff. Um, it's mostly for people who are outside of my family, though, because I don't know if like people that are in my family really care about anything. They appreciate it. I posted drawings and people said that they loved it, but um, I don't know if they go on YouTube or anything. So we'll just have to wait till I'm really sure that I get an audience. I might not, you know. This might be a little bit of a pointless exercise, but I mean, I've been waiting for 7 minutes now. Over 7 minutes, about to be 8 minutes. Yeah, I don't get anybody on here. No, I'm yawning like crazy. Okay, now we have somebody on here. Kyle Keith is on. Congratulations, you're the first person to be on the stream. And thank you for the 10th anniversary, of course. Um, I want to. The reason I'm wanting to wait to do everything is because I just, like I said before, um, I want to have at least enough people to do stuff to like have an audience at least. Not like a. I'm not saying like have like 100 people on here. That's kind of unrealistic in my as far as what I'm doing is concerned. Um, I'm saying that I want to have like at least 2 or 3 people. At least two would be nice. Then I'll start like talking about how the channel started. So they left. Uh, so but don't worry. When this stream ends and it's backlog, um, we can go the channel a little bit. Um, so yeah, we're approaching the 10-minute mark. It's about 4 seconds. So yeah, we are now at the 10-minute mark. So might as well start talking about how, like, why I this channel started, how this channel started. So yeah, 10 years ago in 2012, I created this channel um, because I got a Gmail account for school because I don't know why they wanted it for school. It was just whatever. And then that just became my permanent Gmail account. Before that, I was just watching videos on YouTube without an account and all that stuff. And that was pretty fun. And the whole concept of having a YouTube account was kind of novel to me at that time. So, cut to this time. I do want to make sure that it was September 19th. Oh, it joined September 3rd. Well, I guess I can just do one anyway. I joined September 3rd, not 19th, but we're gonna do it on the 19th anyway because DeviantArt was 10 years. So whatever. I'll just say, um, yeah, I got one from school. The first video I posted was a Lady and the Tramp 2 fan dub. I think that was posted either on the 19th or whatever. Um, yeah, it was just fan dubs and stuff for the first several years, not several months. It was like over a year. Um, and occasional guitar covers and stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to see here real quick. This was September 3rd. Yeah. So yeah, everything was September 3rd, but I'm just doing it on the 19th. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, the first several months of this channel was me making Disney fan dubs and guitar covers and really not very good vocal covers. Like some of you might know this, I've said this in passing before. Like, and if any of you have seen my videos from back then, you probably know. Um, yeah, um, I did a couple unboxings too from back in the day. Like, the first one was for the Deftones album, Koi no Yoken, when that album was released. Because, as you know, I'm a big Deftones fan, and I was back then. So, yeah, I put that out. I had gotten it from Walmart that day, and I was in the video say, "Oh, it's edited," because I can't stand cursing. But I don't have that problem anymore. So, um, yeah. Uh, now Zach D is in here. I think I already said that, or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that was my first unboxing. And then a couple months later, Reds released the Panic came out, and I did the deluxe edition unboxing for that. And the third unboxing I did was for the Kill Switch Engage album, the new one that came out in 2013, Disarm the Descent. That was April 1st, or 2nd, actually, not 1st. I think Red's release Panic came out the 5th of February, and Koi no Yoken came out either the 12th or 13th of November 2012. And I didn't do much unboxings after that. And I did one for Chevelle's album La Gargola. But yeah, I put a lot of effort into the La Gargola one, the unboxing on that. I did a lot of editing there. I got up watching it now, like so. Yeah, it's like interesting, you know. Yeah, I got that's coming up on 10 years as well. The unboxing for the Koi no Yoken album. Believe it or not, I got it on the day of release. So That's a fun fact, and I think the video will probably be a little bit fun to watch. And I go back down memory lane a little bit. Um, I don't know if I actually, I don't have screen share or anything like that, so I might actually use my phone to like view it or something like that. Like, but if you can go to the chat, and there's a cameo from my dog Lacey, who just died. Actually, 1 month ago. It was actually a month ago that she passed away. Like literally, like she August 19th. You want to see what Lacey was like when she was younger? Uh, Definitely the video. I'm putting it as a link here. That's the video. Do that unboxing if you want. And yeah, and I feel like probably putting the Release the Panic one and the Disarm the Descent one in the comment in the chat as well. That was the Release the Panic link. I'm just gonna try to look for the Kill Switch Engage one as well. I found it. There you go. Those are the three videos of the unboxings, and I didn't link the La Gorgola one because, well, I don't know if you're really into. I'll probably post it anyway, just for the sake of it. I have the link right here. So it has audio from. It's kind of iffy. I'm surprised the video hasn't really been copyrighted or anything, because I used the song "Take Out the Gunman" in that video and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it was fan dubs back in the day, like Lady and the Tramp 2 fan dubs, and it was Bambi 2, Lion King, all those 101 Dalmatians. Um, yeah, all those are pretty, and the Lady and the Tramp as well. All those Lady and the Tramp movies, the animated ones, are good, very good. Um, Bambi and Bambi 2 are great movies. The Lion King is a good movie still. Not as crazy about Lion King 2 and or 1.5, but they're okay. I was like a big Lion King. That was like I had a Lion King phase in like 2012, 2013. So, and I don't know if that was really meant to stay like in my life as much. Like, and now I like Lion King a lot. It's not one of my favorites, but it's great. Like the first film is great. I would recommend it. Um, yeah, I was so big into the Lion King that even some of my vocal covers were like had a picture of Simba on it next to the album cover. Like it was weird. Like these, looking back at these like videos and stuff, like they're very like if you don't want to go look, if you don't want to go through the struggle of looking or whatever. Um, Here's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a picture of Simba next to the album cover. I did. I was a big fan of Sane back in like early 2010s, and Hoover Stank and all those bands. 12 Stones still I kind of like. I definitely like 12 Stones. In fact, that was my first guitar cover ever. This Dark Day. Great song. I recommend that song. Um, and the other one that had the symbol was Sick Puppy's My World vocal cover, which, uh, uh, yeah, Sick Puppies is still pretty solid. Yeah. Um, I'm saying a lot today. Um, see, there's a lot of I did a. I'm surprised. I did an Alpha and Omega slideshow because I was a fan of that movie as well. It was to Seosin's. That's a hard band name to say. Song Voices. Um, that was pretty interesting. Um, Lots of interesting stuff from back in my day. Those guitar covers and like vocal covers, and there was a long stretch of time where it was basically just vocal covers and stuff. It was just a black screen because like I had a camera and stuff like, and I was kind of doing it off the cuff. Um, just I realized it wasn't nearly as professional as what I'm doing now because now I have a microphone and now I'm better than I was. Maybe that's why I stopped for a bit because I realized it wasn't as good and I developed some techniques. Now, you know, there's some animated clips in there as well. I have a Lady in the Tramp 2 ad here. Two of them. Two of them. The first Lady in the Tramp. Oh, you can see the DVD video um, advertisement for the Lady in the Tramp 2. Um, I have one for Jungle Cubs. If you've seen the show Jungle Cubs, um, it's like a spin-off of the Jungle Book. There's an episode called Mondo Mungo, and they're trying to like they keep a mongoose as a pet, or they watch over a mongoose character who is like pretty cool, I guess. Like I like that show a little bit. Not crazy about the theme song, but I do like it. Yeah, and here, like this was all before 2015, 2016. And that was when my Zootopia phase started. And if you don't believe me, yeah, it was big. It wasn't as showcased as much on this site as much. I mean, with the Zootopia parody videos and stuff like that that I did. Um, but like I was really trying to get my editing together with a lot of stuff. I did the parody of the Sloth trailer, uh, Kiwi's Crazy Apology. Um, let's look at the videos here. Yeah, it was a ton of Zootopia stuff. Um, and now comes the VHS parodies and stuff. The VHS Tourette's parodies. Um, because I thought it would be funny to do that. I did a Tourette's version of Metallica Hardwired to Self Destruct because I am a Tourette's guy fan. So if you're still watching Zach D, um, type in Tourette's guy reacts to the new Metallica song Hardwired. I made that about like 7 years, actually 6 years ago, back when Hardwired that album was coming out, and yeah, it's pretty funny. There's cursing in it, but I mean, like, if you don't really like cursing that much, then tolerate it, I guess. Whatever. Or don't. Yeah, it was all just like editing trailers and stuff. It was like weird, but funny. They're still funny. I watch them every now and then. Just get some memories. I have a video for everybody to watch that I did in like 2017. It's that. It's gonna be a surprise. And after that, it was all just a bunch of unknown. After everything I did in 2017 and older, it was all just a bunch of like stuff, random stuff, reverse videos. It was all just videos of dogs and stuff. It was vlog-ish, even though I didn't talk in them that much. So, and back when 101 Dalmatian Street, that show was coming out, I had some videos about that. I have like clips from it, and yeah, I guess those videos. Yeah, those videos are still up, obviously. Yeah, it's all just a bunch of shorts and stuff, which is pretty funny. And then I started thinking, hey, I could probably make videos too. Like, I could probably do some stuff in 20. This was in 2021 after I moved in to this room, and I was thinking I could really do some cool stuff. And here I am now. I'm doing CD collection videos. Uh, I'm streaming on here. I'm, you know, it's just been a good time, and it's basically what it is. I've been doing this thing now for about over a year. Gonna be 2 years pretty soon. So yeah. And I'm just going to read the comments on here that I have so far. You're thinking about uploading your older videos. That would be interesting to see. Yeah, I know it wasn't from 2020. The video you did, the- yeah, that was 5 years ago. Like, the funny story about you, Kyle Keith, is that I was like on a Zach D stream once, and I was like, "Who's Kyle Keith?" And then I'm expecting it to be like similar to Zach D, kind of, sort of, like kind of like I didn't realize at first that you were like a Christian music guy because I thought you were into like the same exact stuff that Zach D was. Um, like I know you're into some of the same stuff, but not like everything that Zach D is. Like, you know, of course, you're not into like heavy, like as much of the heavy metal stuff, like the obituary and all that stuff that he's been getting into recently. You, you guys are both Red and Demon Hunter fans, so and you both like Genesis, something you two have in common. But I was expecting, oh, Mercy Me and Newsboys and all that stuff. I was like, okay, this is cool. You got somebody that's like championing like that kind of music. Like, you don't see that every day around here. So yeah, and of course Zach D I found out about because I was watching RHK Metalhead at the time. Like, kind of just because like I wanted to see if there's anybody else who did like Outlive that much. It wasn't really anticipating Outlive, and I know he didn't really care for it. And I knew that Zach D was the other Demon Hunter fan at the time. So uh, it was like him, Arch K Metalhead, and Zach D Productions were both doing Demon Hunter videos a lot. And so, yeah, that's how it came to be. Yeah. As soon as you get more CDs, counting down your favorite 80s albums. That's cool. I'd like to see that list or video, whatever that is. If you did a 90s video, if you did another 90s related video. Yeah, I would like to do more videos where it's just year retrospectives and stuff. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while at this point. Like, it's never really got off the ground because, like, I don't know, I've just kind of been lazy. You know, it's just what it is sometimes. I just feel lazy sometimes. I guarantee eventually it'll probably get to the point where I'm making more stuff for the channel. So, yeah, and also, um, real quickly, like, I have other channels now. I have Scamp Tunes Productions, that's the one of them, and I have Scamp Wolf's Music Endeavors, music, which is my music that I use, that I make. And Scamp Tunes Productions is my tunes and stuff, which I hold very dear to me. They're very important to me, and I should get back to making that sometime. Probably soon. Um, and also just a random channel, for random videos that don't necessarily fit with the mold of what I'm trying to do on this channel. So there's that. Um, got lots of stuff going on. I'll just wait till more comments flood in. I guess see a lot of the Christian albums you grew up with, or your parents' albums that you got from them. I have like two or three albums that I found that my dad had. Like, there was like a Billy Joel album there, James Taylor or whatever. I like kind of migrated them to this collection, just in his memory, because after he passed away or whatever, like, and I just wanted to keep his name alive or whatever. And I've done a pretty good job at that. I think that was part of part of why I got into Billy Joel, other than the fact that I like Oliver and Company so much. I had a little bit of a phase with that. I'm going to turn the slide out quick. I don't really think I need it on anymore. That's just to test it out. I'm just putting it away. As I said before, I'm currently in the media lab, and this is one of the things that they that was in the kit. So you want to see it up close. This is the white. This is where you charge it and stuff. How much does it have in the battery? 2. Here we go. I might have to plug it in a bit more. Sorry for hiccuping. Shoot, I don't. There. Scamp Tunes. Well, it's called Scamp Tunes Productions. There's the. Wait a minute. But I'll just link the channel. Because I was about to link a list. But some of the videos aren't like necessarily G or PG rated. Just keep that in mind, Kyle Keith, because I know you're a Christian or whatever. I'm a Christian too, but they're not exactly the most. Some of them aren't like just aren't just kid friendly. That's kind of what I want to go for. Like they're for anybody really to watch, not just kids. There we go. There's the link. If anybody really wants to go check it out, that hasn't. So, yeah, just doing. But this is basically what I do when I'm up here. Like I sit here and I draw and stuff. Like I was up here drawing a lot last night because I have a lot, and I still find my way to have a lot on my plate. I still like find a way to just like, even though I don't necessarily want to, even though I want to have a day where I'm not having like 10 million drawings seemingly. And yeah, that's fine. Still check it out. Good. You're supporting a fellow YouTuber. It's definitely. So I'm watching one of the Koino Yoken unboxing. I'm gonna play the clip where the beginning of it here.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Keith, and I just bought the Deftones album. This is the clean version I'm opening. I bought this at Walmart, so I buy clean albums only because I really like hearing cuss words. So
that isn't true anymore because I have a lot of parental advisory albums in my collection. That policy doesn't really stand anymore as much. You know, like I would be willing to try to find an explicit copy of Koino Yoken. Like, and if you didn't know, there was clean versions of that album. So yeah, definitely. Um,
this is me opening the album. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you subscribe to my channel someday.
True.
And that's it. So here's me opening the album.
And if you can't really hear it that well, I apologize. I'm using the computer speaker. Actually, let me just plug this in, and you'll be able to be heard a little bit more. That didn't work. Actually, because I think something is plugged in. Let me unplug that. There we go.
Channel someday, and that's it. So here's me opening the album. Hold on, let me turn on the light. Okay.
Yeah.
You know these little like red strip things? They open the CD faster.
What I'm talking about there is, you know when you get a sealed CD and has the red strip on it? Like, for example, let me pull a CD out from here. No, it's not a good. It's not the best example. Um, Let me find one. If you get a CD, it's sealed, and like there's the red strap. It's like near this part of the album. That's what I'm talking about in that part. Um, there's a red strip, and it makes it like you pull it, and that's an easier way to get the wrapping, the plastic off. So um, that's what I was referring to in that video about that. And yeah, I do agree. It makes it easier, definitely. That was only for jewel cases, though. I've never seen a digipack with the kind of plastic wrap that an album that was made in a jewel case has ever done or whatever. So yeah, yep.
It's easier. This CD came from Warner Brothers, so freaking like
Warner Brothers, yeah. Warner Brothers was the one to do that.
has it. So I'm gonna. This is gonna magically. This strap thing is gonna magically disappear.
Yeah.
Watch. How easy was that? It just disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, what I did there, obviously, if you don't want the commentary, go watch the video. But the camera had like a pause feature and stuff, so I paused it, and then I took the seal with the album title off the CD, security sticker off the CD, and then
Now that we got that dealt with, let's get all this dog hair off.
Yeah, there was a lot of dog hair in my room at the time.
As you can see, here's the disc, and it's kind of smooth. I don't like it when it's smooth. I like it when it's actually like
I don't understand.
Never
I'm
mind.
talking about how it's like.
Okay, here's the booklet. Here's what it looks like. A bunch of lights.
Yeah, it's a brochure kind of booklet.
Here, everything.
Lyrics, everything like that.
Good imagery. Got a bunch of good imagery on this thing.
Yeah.
Here's a thank yous. All of them. Here's the booklet, and that's it.
That sound in the background of the video is my amp, my guitar amp. For some reason, I had the guitar amp on. Maybe because it was noisy, kind of noisy in the area at the time. And so that's why, to block out the noise. So
we'll have more of these open CD things coming up soon. This is just the first one. Hope you enjoy that.
Yeah.
Again, and subscribe.
The Lacey's cameo is coming up.
Just 1 sec. And it's a different dog. I have 2 dogs, so I'll show you.
Still
what
have
my
2
dog
dogs.
is.
Here's
Let's
Lacey.
see what's up. You get dog. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, see you later.
Good. So, yeah, I do miss Lacey. still, she was a good dog. Um, yeah, so that was the first unboxing video that I linked earlier. Um, I'm not going to show any videos or like play the audio of any videos that have like profanity or that have or any of the Tourette's videos that I have. Like just it's not because of like what is it called? It's not because of any demonetization or anything. It's just I don't really want to do that this time. So yeah, the second one here, Red Release the Panics Deluxe Edition. Here we have here. So yeah, here we go.
Hey YouTube, it's Keith again with Red Release the Panic. I already opened it, so let's look at the booklet and stuff. Disc.
And if you want to watch these videos yourself, go follow the links or go to my channel and find the videos and watch it. I just want to point that out.
It came out wrong. Here's the disc. It's pretty cool. Looks great. I'll put that right
That
there.
Digipack is in much better condition than it is now.
And here's the booklet right here.
Of course, it was a sealed copy.
Why do they always put?
Now it looks
Why
like.
do they always make Digipacks so hard?
True. Why do they always like? Because the Release the Panic Digipack is not really a preferred Digipack for me. A preferred one would be what's a relevant example? Probably the Kill Switch Engage album, Disarm the Descent, which is coming up, which we'll be watching. We won't watch the Chevelle one because of there's no audio or it's just the music. Trying to look. What would be a good answer? A good comparison. A Digipack with the disc tray would be a better thing than what they did with the Release the Panics Deluxe Edition, or the End of Silence Gold Anniversary Edition, which of course I have, or even the Declaration one because that was like a tiny Digipack. So yeah, just wanted to throw that still stands. I wasn't wrong back then, and I'm not wrong now. So there we go. Yep.
Lyrics.
Release the Panic is probably one of their weaker albums.
There we go. Here's an ad for the anthology release.
Yep. Who We Are.
Who We Are Red Anthology. I might buy that. I don't know.
I don't have that. I wish I did. But now it's super expensive. So
looks interesting.
when I go online to find that,
even though I have all three of their albums, I think I might go and buy that.
Yeah.
So that's it.
You might.
In the back.
And you might wait 9 years.
That's it for.
You're still waiting.
I hope you enjoyed the video and please like and comment. And that's it.
Yep. I still don't have the Who We Are anthology. I know you, Kyle Keith, have the Who We Are anthology. Wouldn't hurt to get the original editions too. I mean, that's. I've been a Red fan since 2009, 2008. I first heard of them in 2008. So yeah, I've been a Red fan for longer than most people have. So that's what I can say about a lot of bands from people around here. So it's true with Demon Hunter. I found out about them in 08, 09. So and now we're going to look at the Kill Switch Engage Disarm the Descent unboxing. And this one is in a different location. It's still in my room, but it's on a shelf I decided to do it on a shelf. Watch this one, and then I'll take a bathroom break. So, here we go.
Alright,
Let's
Keith
watch it.
back with another unboxing. This is Kill Switch Engage, the song with this set.
$14.99 for a CD.
It just came
Or
out
deluxe
today
edition.
and I bought it, so let's
Might have been
unbox it
less
now.
though.
Alright,
Yeah, it might have been less though because usually on opening week, the first week of release, they do a price cut on some albums, and I've gotten a lot of great deals whenever I went to go to Best Buy to get albums. No, Best Buy doesn't have CDs, so I'm kind of screwed on that, but whatever. So, yeah.
alright. Let's open
Yeah, now
this.
that's how you do a digipack, right? I was just opening it up.
Let's get a better view here.
It's so you can pick up the camera.
Here's the
because
two
it's kinda
discs.
cumbersome.
CD, DVD.
Excuse the messy bedroom.
This is the DVD. Yeah, that's the DVD. And this is the CD. Right here.
And the booklet.
Here's the booklet and the regular
Yep.
cover. Let's read it.
Can't believe there was people on here asking me about uploading the DVD. Like, there's 2 comments. Upload the DVD. Can you please upload? I don't know how to rip DVDs onto the whatever computer I was using at the time to upload the videos. I can't just like take a DVD. I don't know how to even do that. For one. Now it's probably easier, but like back then it wasn't. And I can't really upload that like unless it was the band or something like that. I don't know. It's something funny I wanted to point out about the comments section of. Yeah, it even says on the comment, I don't know how to rip DVDs onto my computer. Besides, I try not to upload copyrighted material, even though I do fan dubs and music covers. So there, that's an insight.
The lyrics, some really good songs. All of the songs are really good. But
Oh, probably.
here's a picture of the band.
I'm not as big on Killswitch Engage as I was back in
Good picture.
2013, 2012, but I like them.
But no bonus songs. Oh wait,
Yeah,
the bonus songs are right here. Never mind.
No bonus songs, and you were showing the bonus songs.
Some thank you notes. Here's the back of it. Booklet.
Yeah.
Just put this back.
Mhm.
That's it. Here are the tracks. Here's what's on the DVD. And that's it.
Yep.
Welcome back, Jesse Leach.
Welcome back, Jesse Leach. That was like the lead singer from Killswitch Engage back then. He came back in the band. That was his first album. Okay, so with that said, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. So, yeah. I brought my phone with me because if anyone out here plays Disney Heroes, I was getting the stamina bonus for 9 o'clock because they do one at 12, 6, and 9. So those are the times that they do the bonus stamina, and then at 7 o'clock they give out the Arena Coliseum rewards, all that stuff. So this is what Disney Heroes battle mode looks like. That's the screen. I'm really excited about Mei Lee from Turning Red finally coming in. Hold on a second. Let me get it good. Yep, that's Mei Lee from Turning Red. There. Update 4.3 patch notes. And that's her screen. That's her power screen with her powers. Here's her summary. Items. I don't think I need to show that really. There's that. So if you play Disney Heroes, you'll be super excited about that coming up. And I think Turning Red's a pretty good movie. I actually have, you probably saw this a month ago, I have the regular DVD of it, and I have a UK version with the triangle rating symbol and all that stuff that the UK usually does. It's over here in my DVDs and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's cool. So, everybody who's here right now, the one person who's left, because the second person just left the stream. There's still one person here. Anything else you want to talk about and mention? Because I have about an hour or whatever. Like, I don't know how long you want me to be here, but I would like some comments. At least, I'm not greedy or anything. I just like. I would just like a little bit more interaction. I just don't want to be here bored. Okay, now there's two people back here again. Do you have any questions? Anybody who's still on? You want to ask me? Definitely chat. Put them in the chat. I'll link a video for people to watch. It's back when Shi Chang of Deftones died. I did a tribute video to him. And I even did it on Facebook because I've been on Facebook since 2012 as well. Because, yeah. I'm just going to mess around on Disney Heroes a bit. I'm excited about 22 from Seoul being on here. I'm excited about Perry the Platypus finally being on. Being a playable character. They've been doing a lot of good characters recently on this game. Hopefully that trend continues. Maybe, maybe not. I would like to see some Encanto characters at some point because you see Encanto all the time on everything. Now it's like mini Frozen, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got some Encanto characters. Which your comment, Kyle, does remind me. I do want to show my DVD collection. At least the stuff that's on the main shelf, all the movies and stuff that I have here. I'll probably find some time to like showcase all of that. So if not, it'll be a video plan I have for the future. So yeah, um, yeah. And back to Disney Heroes. I do want. I thought I heard something on the phone. About back to Disney Heroes though. I do want to see Luca at least. Maybe Luca will show up, but Encanto and Lightyear definitely would be good choices to do next. I know Turning Red is big with a lot of like. I'm assuming fangirls or whatever because they turn into a red panda or whatever. I don't know whose biggest the biggest fan base for Turning Red is. Like I'm not really sure, but I can imagine it being like more female driven because of I don't know. I just think it because it looks like it's given all a female or whatever representation and stuff. Oh, you got a yawn. I got this pin a couple weeks ago from when I was at doing National Cinema Day. That's a nice pin. I like that art on it. I like what they did to like Human Melee as well. That's a good picture. That's a good piece. And I have a ton of other pins. For like buttons. They're buttons, not pins. That's a button. I have other buttons as well. I've shown in passing. Oh, looks like we're not gonna have a lot of people on here. Yeah, you haven't seen Turning Red. Look at Lightyear. Later Pixar movies, poster albums too. Yeah, sounds good. Uh, I'm, I'm just gonna flick here real quick. Real quick. There's lots of Metallica talk around here lately. Lots of people showing off their Metallica stuff. I know MJ Nation just released the Metallica collection. I think Zach D did as well. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, Rock has a Day to Remember tier discography. I wonder where Your Welcome will place. I'm just gonna watch that. I'm just gonna like scan through it real quick to see where he put the albums. I like rock reviews a lot. Oh, he put aluminum. That's interesting. I thought for sure he was gonna put it in trash because everybody. There's a lot of people that like hate that album. I don't know if I personally would put it in trash either. It's not the worst album ever, but it's not like anything really good. But I'm not huge on A Day to Remember anyway, so the only album I have is Bad Vibrations. So I'll look for Tech D. Yeah, he did a Metallica CD collection update. Um, I haven't been collecting CDs nearly as much as I have in the past, but I'll definitely get to doing that. Ooh. Oh, you're all like crazy. It's been a day. Um, I went to an escape room today, um, with my Easter seals. It was fun. Um, it was a new experience, so definitely worth it. If you've never been to an escape room, definitely don't pass up that chance. Um, if you like solving puzzles and like trying to figure out stuff, um, some hold on. I mean, some of the um, escape rooms aren't for everybody. There's some horror themed ones, but the one I went to, which is like an alien themed one, isn't like completely scary or anything like that. Like so, yeah. Air TV has a video about double albums that age like fine wine, which means it aged well. Obviously, let's see what's else. Husker Du, Zen Arcade. I think the System of a Down trilogy. I mean, the double album. M83. I didn't even know that they had it. I don't know much about M83. Prince, Sign of the Times. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, and Infinite Sadness, and Nine Inch Nails, The Fragile. Those are solid picks for sure. Let's look at more of his stuff. Yeah, there's a prison themed one. That's cool. I do want to get more people in here. So, I'm looking at ARTV's videos, Beyond ARTV and stuff. that every album that sold 1 million in 1 week. Not a lot of rock that did that, other than Limp Bizkit, which that album wasn't very good. Eh. Wish there was like a '90s album that sold 1 million in its first week. But now that isn't possible as much because of streaming and stuff, which is unfortunate, I think. There's never really going to be another album that sells 1 million in its first week unless people really accentuate physical media, which I hope happens, even though we're in a Spotify age, there's still value to physical media. I think it's not dying, it's just transitioning into a different form to where the people who are actually really passionate about it will still continue to eat it up and whatever. Like, because they still sell CDs on Amazon, obviously. Um, some stores have them. There's still record stores out there. Like, and there's like CD collectors in a lot of places. They're just not the casual person. The casual person isn't gonna go to like Target to look for a new album or whatever. The casual person is gonna just like sit there at a restaurant and just hear a song they like and go, "Hey, I like that song," or go to the radio or whatever, or like a couple songs or whatever. It's not like they're not like fully into the music, and that's fine. They're fully into other things, which is good. Yeah, another comment from Kyle Keith. Also, probably going to think about doing different videos as well. Maybe doing some automotive history too. Just idea though. That'd be interesting. Doing some car videos and stuff. Kind of like my brother, who's a car fan. Yeah, he's a car collector. Um, Matchbox Hot Wheel cars. If you watch his channel, which I'll probably link, definitely it's called Kyle Rock's Hobbies. He hasn't posted a lot of stuff in a while. As far as my knowledge, he posted a couple tunes. He does tunes as well. But he has a lot of car stuff as well. So I'll link that in the comments. I'm going to watch one of his videos. Definitely going to check him out. He does a lot of car stuff. So yeah, it's good. It's a good channel. Definitely recommended if you're into that. So in a couple weeks, on Sunday, October 2nd, I believe, I'm gonna be going to Santa Barbara for a couple days. because I have an aunt out there who's celebrating her 90th birthday. Actually, it's a grand aunt or something. It's my mom's aunt, I think. She's celebrating her 90th birthday, and we're all gonna go out there. Like a lot of my family is gonna go out there to celebrate it. Which it's in Buellton, which is a city in the Santa Barbara area. Um, somewhere around there. Buellton, Solvang, Santa Barbara, around that area. Um, it'll be pretty cool because I'll get to experience an area that I've seldomly ever experienced. I only went to Solvang like twice when I was like a kid and stuff. I'm gonna look if there's any record stores in Buellton because I know I'm going there. There's two record stores in Buellton, California. Discolandia and Certain Sparks Music. Both of at least one of them is musical instrument supplies and stuff. So I've never heard of Lompoc. I think that's a city out in Santa Barbara. Let's get a broader Santa Barbara in general. And we're gonna have to pass through LA to get to um, Hilton. I don't necessarily know if we're actually gonna go over to Los Angeles or whatever. I know we're gonna stop in Thousand Oaks on the way. There's an FYE in Goleta, California, which is weird. Goleta, whatever, however you pronounce that. Just Play Music is in Santa Barbara. Looks like a cool place. I'm just gonna take a look here. It's a cool looking record store. Looks like they sell CDs. I'll probably check it out. Yeah, those are definitely CDs that I see on there. It's great. There's some vinyl records here. I'm trying to get an idea of their prices if I look close enough. The vinyls look like they're um, basic prices that you get for 25 ish around there. I can't really see the CD prices as much. I'm thinking it'll probably be 10, 11, even maybe even less. Just Play Music. That would be an interesting place to stop by. Then there's Summerland and Goleta. Let's search thrift stores because I do like thrift stores in Buellton, not Santa Barbara, Buellton. There's a couple of them. There's one in Selving. There's actually two, three, four in Selving. People helping people. New to You Shop, PHP thrift store, Santa Ynez, Value Humane Society. Those are the stores in the thrift stores in Selving and Buellton, Buellton Senior Thrift Shop, and People Helping People. Those are the two thrift stores there. Yeah, there's only Walmart and Target. Not sure about any other places. You live out in the country. That's probably hard for you to like find a record store, but I wish you could probably go to one. That would be cool. Walmart and Target is basically not like the place to go for physical media. I haven't been at Walmart in a while, so I would not even know like I haven't been to Walmart in about maybe 4 months. The last thing I bought there was a new 3 Days Grace album. That was the last album um, that I bought from there. I have not been there since. And I know I picked up the Megadeth album at Target, but I haven't been to Target since then. So yeah, there's tons of records. Whenever I travel, I always like to look for the record stores or whatever, like because I know I'm going to the Santa Barbara area um, pretty soon because of that family thing, and we booked 2 nights in a hotel there, but that has like a big breakfast and stuff like that. So, and that's the main selling point was the big breakfast there. I don't know if there's going to be a pool there, but I don't know. Um, yeah, that's definitely good. I know there's movie theaters in the Santa Barbara area. I think they closed down one of them. Um, they closed a theater in Buellton recently because I've looked in preparation for going. I've been going a lot on. And this will segue into another thing. So, I've been going on like cinema treasures, cinema tours, stuff like that. Like seeing what theaters are in the area. Not that I'm gonna go to a movie theater there, but I just wanted to be aware of what was um, in the Santa Barbara area. Santa Barbara, since it's like a county seat, I think, like has more theaters. I guess like Fiesta Five Theater, Metro Four, Paseo Nuevo Cinemas, whatever. It's a bunch of 5 screen and 4 screen theaters or whatever. Yeah, Metropolitan, downtown Santa Barbara. Now take a look at Santa Barbara itself, and it's pretty much somewhat of the same thing. Upper State, Hitchcock Cinema and Public House. What about that? Riviera, what's in Riviera? Riviera Theater. Man, Santa Barbara is not like has not caught up at all with how big movie theaters are nowadays. You know, like there's tons of multiplexes and stuff like that, but it just doesn't happen to be in Santa Barbara. It's just 5 screen, 4 screen theaters. Yeah, and Buellton just closed down the Parks Plaza Theater, which is another 5 screener. Maybe they might reopen it. Who knows? But as far as I'm concerned, I feel bad for people in Buellton. They don't have a theater. They have to go all the way to Santa Barbara or whatever the next town is. Goleta has a couple theaters, but it's again a 6 screen theater. Yeah, I've been going on like a lot of movie websites recently. Like I've been going on cinema. I've actually been going on newspapers.com. No, I don't have a subscription to that website. I don't have a subscription, but they offer free clippings and stuff. Um, from like the LA Times and stuff and other newspapers around as well. Um, yeah, I look for old clippings, see what the show times were for movies, see the old posters that used to be there. Like they had posters in the like newspaper about movies. Now they don't really do that anymore because it's now online Fandango and everything like that. So it's kind of like you lose something in there. Like it was really special for me back when I was younger to get the newspaper because I'd look at the show times and stuff. Um, I actually have a page linked on my Facebook account. Um, if you want to go see that. Um, but just try to look at for one. So I lived in Orange County until I was about 10, going on 11. I That's how long I lived in Orange County. So we had Metro Point and Triangle Square, those two theaters out in Costa, and a couple of and tons of other theaters that I lived near. Um, Big Newport Island. I never went to the Island Theater. Marketplace 10. Tustin Marketplace. I never went to the Tustin Marketplace Theater. I went to the Irvine Marketplace at least once with a church group because I saw Pink Panther there. I remember that. Um, and of course, the Irvine Spectrum Theater, which has the big IMAX theater. I've been to that IMAX like 4 times. And I've been to the Irvine Spectrum plenty of times to see movies. I like that theater a lot. They redesigned it, I think. Because the last time I was there, I saw Zootopia there for the second time. I saw Zootopia was at that theater. There's lots of other theaters too. Park Place 10, which is now gone. Um, there's University 6, which was an art house. It's I don't know if it is an art house anymore, but it certainly was in the 2000s. South Coast Village 3, um, Edwards of West Park 8. Um, there's definitely lots of theaters. Aliso Viejo 20. I went to that theater once with my aunt because she lived in Aliso Viejo. Um, Ocean Edge 7, Rancho Santa Margarita 6. Yeah, and now I live out here in Murrieta. Um, I'm not telling you where I live, but that's where I live. Out here in the Inland Empire. We have Reading 17, the Cal Oaks Theater, and we have Temecula Stadium 15. Um, we have the Temecula, and we have the AMC Temecula 10. I am more partial to the Regal Theater because I am a longtime Regal fan. So, yeah. And there was nobody here to hear me talk about that. So, zero people watching. They'll eventually watch. I have a feel. I have a feeling. Oh, the first movie I ever saw was at Cinema Center, Edwards Cinema Center 4. That closed in like 2001. So I was like young enough to be there. I saw Toy Story 2 there with my family. I was that young. Um, that was in Costa Mesa, around there. Let's see, I lived. So yeah, and now we got a person back on. I'm just looking at more theaters. I saved a bunch of ads and stuff. Like this is what this is the page that I linked on Facebook of this. That's an old newspaper thing from like I believe it was in October of 2006. This here. This was what Metro Point showtimes were. Screenshot that or uh, whatever screenshot, and then Triangle Square 8, which used to have 8 screens, and now it has 9 screens. Well, it was better when it had 8 screens, I think. I don't know. So, some pretty good history about movie theaters and stuff back then. And of course, I would go on Cinema Tour, which is a movie theater. Like, you look at movie theaters, and you get, like, it's a website that gives you, like, shows pictures of the movie theater. Yeah, it's almost midnight for you, so yeah, see you later. You have a good night too. I'm actually gonna cut the stream off early because I kind of want to focus on other things, and I am kind of tired of myself. I just want to relax a little bit. So, and there's barely anybody coming in. So, yeah, it's 9:30 where I'm at. So, yeah, this is probably gonna be going on for a while. So I'm not gonna hit the 2 minute mark. So, yeah. Any further comments that anybody would have when they backlog onto there? If they ask me a question on there, I will probably try to get back to them. Um, Anybody who watched my content here. So yeah, this has been a nice 10th anniversary stream, a nice chill, relaxed stream. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is Skep the Wolf signing out. Take care.